This has been a day of news, like non-stop, from the movie trailers dropping to Jaden Smith, Michelle Williams, more coverage on the fires and on the West Coast. And again, thoughts and prayers to the people affected over there, and just prayers of strength for the courage that these firefighters have been demonstrating, doing their best to keep these flames from spreading any further. And right as I'm about to finish recording another video, I'm about to edit stuff later on, I got the message that Stan Lee has passed away at the age of 85. Now, Stan Lee, I believe he lost his wife not too long ago, and, obviously his health has been declining for some time now, but the man is a trooper. He's a legend. I mean, he has left such an incredible body of work in the comic. Even if you never picked up a comic book, then you know of Stan Lee, even if you don't know his name directly. I mean, most of the characters he either created, co-created, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, just to name a few off the top of my head. I mean, it's crazy, man. No more Stan Lee cameos and nothing. Well, luckily, he should have had one in the Avengers 4 movie coming up. Maybe even Miss Captain Marvel, Spiderman, Far From Home. So, man. But it's just one of those things where he lived not only a long life, but a successful one. I sure had his ups and downs at the beginning, too, because I know before his career really took off, comic books were not the it thing at the time, and he said he wanted to do one more comic and then he would quit and then do something else. But then his wife told him, well, if you're doing one more comic, then just do a comic the way you want it done. And that's how the Fantastic Four was born, and here we are, Spider-Man, and the list goes on, man, oh man. But yeah, it's just one of those things where even if you aren't a Stan Lee, you definitely want to leave behind a legacy or a body of work that people will continue to look back on and build upon. But just a long life. I mean, man, there's so much to talk. I'm probably going to do a live stream or something like that at some point, just talking about my favorite Marvel characters. People can join in as well. We can just have discussions. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. He was kind of, in my opinion, he was kind of like, one of the celebrities that you thought would see 100 at some point, like Betty White, Cicely Tyson. They're in the lower to upper 90s. I could be wrong. And then Stan Lee at 95. But, prayers to the Lee family and just the Marvel franchise as a whole. I mean, Stan Lee touched so many lives, and I can only imagine the stories that the cast members from all our favorite films like Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, and so on, what they have to say. The news just broke a couple of minutes before I started recording this video. I'm sure that as the days go on, as the week goes on, we'll probably get some statements from just Marvel in general, as well as the our favorite characters on screen, what they have to say about Stan Lee. And I'm definitely going to pick up some of my old Marvel comic books later this week to read, because man, it's just something else. But like I said, the man has such a legacy that he will not be forgotten anytime soon. So let me know your thoughts. What were some of your favorite Stan Lee characters? X-Men, Fantastic Four, Avengers, individual characters. So let's have a good time. Let's talk in the comments, and I'll talk to you all later.